a little foggy, but it's nice. Or it's nice enough. What's shaking? It's dirty. Dirty story for you. So I was at the strip club last night. Fraternizing with like a possible Mary Magdalene. You know, what of it? And then, I don't know, this drunk driving thing is stupid. So it was like, on my way out, I was like, well, I had a drink. So I passed the bar, and then I said to them, I said, hi, can I please get a glass of tap water with no ice? Because I like to chug it. Because it's good to chug. It's always good to have water. Water's just good. But it's especially good because it, like, I think... I'm not keeping my cigarette lit for some reason. Yeah, so I asked for a glass of fucking water, and she said no. And she said you have to pay for it. Which I know, like, it happens, and then I read on the internet, apparently it's, like, somehow they're allowed to do this. But then the manager came over, and she said, what do you want? And I was like, well, didn't the bartender clarify that I just, like, asked for some water? And then he said, no, that I would have to pay him $7 for water, which is the same price as the beer. Whatever. So then I don't know, I got my back up slightly, ever so slightly, and then I said, well, would you mind if I go into the bathroom and drink from the toilet bowl like a dog? And he said, if you need to do that, it's time for you to go. Okay, so I went to the bathroom and I drank from the sink like a human. I'm not drinking from the toilet like a dog. And then I get out there and a very nice bouncer, like, I start walking and then I'm like, oh, he's following me. And I look behind, of course he's following me. And then he just, like, tells me to leave. And, like, I'm not banned, but I certainly don't think that situation needs to have escalated the way that it did. And so self-doubt or self-criticism, always do this in a situation. It's like, could I or should I have done anything differently? And then the answer is yes, because earlier that night, because I was there to see one girl, but like all the other girls weren't really interesting me, and so I was reading a book by Leo Tolstoy on Jesus, and it was great. It was actually, like, I can't even talk about it right now. It's so good. That's the Bible we can stand behind. People, hello, Bibles. The one that's been gerrymandered by so many people who want power for themselves, that's not the Bible. That's their way to maintain power, I think. So anyways, so getting kicked out of strip clubs sucks. But asking for water doesn't suck. Help your fucking brother, you fucking asshole. Like, managers of strip clubs, they're like weird, like, oh man, we gotta open better strip clubs where people are treated with respect. Let's just take our clothes off. It's like, whatever. Let's have a dance party. Let's do some stand-up. Like, whatever. Like, your strip club doesn't need to be this, like, focused den of irresponsibility. I really hate how guys treat strippers. Sometimes. I hate how people treat everybody sometimes. Stop raping. Stop raping. Never take what isn't yours. Never take what isn't yours without asking for it. And consent's very confusing, and it's not an easy, it's like, it's a mess. But the person who raped, the person who took, they know what they did was evil. Evil is not fucking, wait, it is black and white. Or it's what, it's black, or it's white, whatever. Yeah, and I saw Creed. I saw the new Rocky movie yesterday, and like, thank God the theater was almost empty because I was jumping in the seats and I was crying, and like, I predicted every scene. You know what I mean? It was a very formulaic, obvious movie, but the indomitable spirit within each of us, and like what that means for boxing. So it's like, how can I be anti-war but pro-boxing? But I'm anti-MMA because I don't think people should kick people in the knees. Just like nobody needs an ACL tear for any reason. There's a precision. There's something about boxing. I'm gonna start boxing. It's decided. It's way decided. I even caught myself shaving this morning, and like, I'm gonna tell people I got into a skirmish with the manager of this strip club as reference. Because why the fuck not? Because life is like a story that you choose to tell, I think. But make sure the truth is good. You know what I mean? Like, don't confuse yourself. Like, if you rape somebody, don't like recalibrate your entire existence around the fact that you didn't rape somebody. We got to bear responsibility for errors and mistakes, but there's forgiveness as long as we are contrite and like seek forgiveness from God or from whatever. Just like don't if you've raped once, I don't know what that feeling inside is. I don't know because I haven't raped, and I don't know what that feeling inside of you is that would make you want to do it again. I don't know what rush you get out of taking something from somebody who said that. It doesn't matter. So, I'm thinking a lot about the bigger construct of like why, like how rape is endorsed by capitalism. That's a topic for another fucking day. Another fucking day. Yeah. Fuck capitalism. It's wrong, and it has to be. There's no fixing climate change. There's nothing that we can do until we say thank you, but we don't want to play with your money anymore. Rich people suck our dicks and slap our titties around, but only if we consent to it. Anyways, God damn it. All right, I got a big day ahead of me. I'm very hopeful. Love, peace. And if you see someone raping, if you see something, say something. And if someone seems like they're not going to stop raping, fucking kill them. Bye.